Game Spinner, y'all subscribe to the channel like y'all do Club Shay Shay, like y'all do Me and Lot of Rip Game, like y'all do It In What It In podcast. Hit the like button like y'all like going raw. Share the video like y'all share y'all Netflix password. JackBoy got his ass jacked up against the police car and put in handcuffs and took him to jail, riding in that big ass SUV like he always be doing. Tinted out, blended out. When Money Man Ben gave y'all the game, he been told niggas, either you gonna ride with that fire or you gonna blow. What you gonna do? Like, come on, JackBoy, you not out of town. He up there, I think he stay down there, St. Lucie, about 2 hours and 30 minutes from Florida, if it ain't no traffic. You know what I'm saying? About an hour and some change. Maybe about an hour and 10 minutes from Palm Beach. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't no traffic. So these detectives, these police officers, they know you. They know your cars. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't, like he said in the report, you riding down the street, blunted out, got 20 grams on you, so that shit smelling, y'all smoking the best. You smoking the best. 3 grams in the blunt, blowing big, blowing back to back. I'll never really air out the vehicle, so that bitch stay with a marijuana smell. Stay cloudy. Got a marijuana stain smell in it. Like that smell is inside the seats. The bulletproof glass windows, so it's gonna make it hard for the windows to come all the way down to air it out. And you could have a moon roof and sunroof and let the air out that way. I mean, let the marijuana smell out that way. But you probably don't even do that. You understand? Because you ain't in that bitch long enough. Or you just don't do it. Or when you do it, it still don't matter because you don't do it long enough. So yeah, man, like, these police officers, they know you. They know you ain't got no license. You know what I'm saying? You're a rapper, so they have meetings on you. They had meetings on you. And yeah, like, if you know you in war and you gotta ride with that fire, why would you be riding with 20 grams of marijuana, driving, tinted out, blended out? Like, why you riding so sloppy? Like, that's retarded when you having the paper that you having, you having the motion that you having. It's simple. All you gotta do is have a nigga or your crew behind you, or one guy, have him behind you, ride behind you. He got the fire. You in the bulletproof. You don't need no fire because you want to get high. You want to get high, so you don't need the fire. Especially you want to get high and drive, and you a convicted felon. Like, come on, Jack. Your luck bad right now. Your luck bad, and you always push your luck to bad off of your decisions and your mistakes. Because it's karma, you know, you smacking the shit out of old girl, so you get karma coming back from that. That's why, you know, God, the righteous God, be letting all this bad shit happen to you to let you know He's spanking you, and you still not getting the picture, and you keep coming out of all these situations, and you still ain't learning. Like, you keep doing dumb shit, making mistakes, get caught lacking. You come out the situation, dumb shit, get locked up for the stalking, and they say you broke in the house or something, burglary or some shit like that. Then you got old girls saying you putting hands on motherfuckers and shit. Then you just got shot at with your brothers or your brother. Then your name tied into that shit when them niggas caught you. Well, they thought they caught you. You leaving that show when old girl got killed and they said you and Kodak was beefing. You still got that, so they want to talk to you about that. So they want to help you, but you gotta want to help yourself. You got a lot of bad luck against you. Got niggas that's trying to kill you, and they connected to big dogs or affiliated, and they trying to get paid or trying to prove themselves. They're trying to get drafted. You know what I'm saying? You see in the streets, JackBoy, you got a lot of college sports players that's trying to get drafted. So it don't be they main. So say you got OTF versus ducking them, right? His squad. But you got like college students, but really college shooters that's trying to get drafted. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're trying to get drafted from their squad to OTF or their squad to get back game. So they'll do that. Like, the cartel got that too. Like, cartel got MS-13. They'll put in work. So yeah, like niggas will handle that. So you have his main squad on your ass and outsiders. So now you don't know where it's coming from. And you know to be on guard against them, the main ops. In your case, we gonna say OTF. But you don't understand that Glow Gang, them shooters over there, they at your neck too. So it force you, once you do get into the situation and you do live like you did, you know what I'm saying? Like they was on it, but they missed what car you got into maybe about 30 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long, but they didn't see you get into that SUV. And it still could have been bulletproof. You got it in there, so it don't matter if they saw you, but they was on it though. But knowing them young niggas, they high-headed, they would have shot at you at a red light or a stop sign and wouldn't stop fine, but fired into a bulletproof. They probably wouldn't have waited till you went to a gas station, because niggas ain't gonna have all that patience. You know what I'm saying? And then they know that you may peep soon that they behind you. So they gonna, you know, let loose right there at a red light, stop sign, highway, you know, but knowing all that, when you get through that, it's gonna force you to ride like how you ride. Which you can do that, but it's a way you gotta do that though. You ain't got no stand spots. You ain't got nobody riding in front of you or behind you. You just ride with the gas, so if you do get pulled over, the worst, no driving license, a little marijuana, you know what I'm saying? Pay a fine, take a little class or some shit like that, you back out. But you gonna ride with the fire. It don't matter that your brother coming to the scene. You can't be around no gun, especially like where it's in your reach. So yeah, it's cool. Your brother coming up there and saying that's my gun, but you better make sure your fingerprints ain't on that though. You better make sure you ain't touch no bullets, the clip, nothing. You understand? Like, but they ain't buy it though. They ain't buy it. So like, it's a mistake. Like, you better hope that the courtroom buy it though. The police ain't buy it, but you got another chance. Like, you better make that shit. I'm telling you now, the fingerprints. The fingerprints show up. Ain't no way around it. You finna be locked down just like Kodak was. All because you can't get a nigga to follow you or a female with the fire. Or you can't control your habits. You gotta stay high all day. You can't go an hour or whatever move you gotta make without smoking. You gotta keep smoking back to back, back to back, back to back. Gotta sip something, gotta pop a pill. But you're paranoid. Niggas been shooting at your brother. You got this bitch talking about you putting hands on him, fighting cases and shit. You into it with Kodak. And other problems, family. Could have an issue with one of your partners. Other hoes nagging you. Labels playing or whatever. Your music not selling that much. Your interviews don't do good. Ain't nobody talking about you. You gotta go to jail. You gotta get accused. You gotta get blowed down at. You know what I'm saying? So of course you're gonna smoke weed. Like, you can get away with a little bit more shit if you went in Florida, but these motherfuckers know you. They know you, so it'll pull you over. The only thing I can think of, if you're gonna still be hard-headed and still smoke, and you're a convicted felon, and you having that pipe, and you got tint, and you ain't got no license, the only thing you can do is blow on the highway. The only time you light that blunt up is on the highway. You understand? And keep riding. Open up the sunroof, crack the window, so smoke coming out sunroof. If you're in the SUV, it should have a sunroof and a moving roof. So you got that. You got the air coming out of that. Plus, your side, right? And then, just keep riding. If you pass your exit, keep riding. Get off the exit, turn back around, or just keep riding. You know, once the blunt out, let a little bit more air get out of there. Spray the blunt spray. Like, you're gonna have to do shit like that. That's what you're gonna have to do. Or before you pull off, put one in you. Or you gotta ride and smoke. Come on, man. But when you get off that exit, you stopping at all these stop signs and going through the red lights and shit like that. Come on, man. Like, you can't do that. The police riding right beside you at 45 miles per hour, 35. They can bust at you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, they window probably down. You smoking the best and shit loud. They gonna smell that shit. You gonna smell that shit, man. Like, if you on the highway going 80, 75, 65, 70, whatever, keeping that shit going, you got a better chance. It still can happen though, but you got a better chance though. You can see the police coming. Yeah, man. You hit the gas. You can stay behind an 18-wheeler. I mean, stay in front of a 18-wheeler. Ride that. Let him stay behind you. All type of shit, bro. That's the only thing you can do to lower your chances now. It ain't gonna cover your ass all the time. Well, it just lower your chances. Still can get off the highway. They still smell some shit, or they still pull you over because you got the what? The tent. The tent. So you got some cops. They may let the tent shit slide, and they'll just follow you a little bit. You keep going, but if tags and shit connected to you or whoever, and they got a record, or they're gonna pull you over, or it's in the system because you done got locked up with this tag a whole bunch of times, and they still can see some shit or whatever. However it's going, or they just know that's your shit. That's why I say your own, the place that you roam a lot, they know it, man. Moving around 2 hours away, man, them cops, they still know you. That shit ain't hard, like, come on, man. So the niggas still gonna be hard-headed, so I gotta say that's about the best way. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the nigga still gonna be hard-headed on. Let alone having a driver in the goddamn car. At least y'all can switch seats. Make sure he ain't got no record. The gun be on him. And yeah, you still wanna drive, and then the police get behind y'all, the tent's so dark, they can't see in the way, so y'all switch. You get in the back. That way, they can't hit you with, you're in arm's reach to get the gun. I ain't beside him, I'm in the back. You understand? So, you don't think the judge get tired of hearing every time a rapper get locked up with a gun, and somebody else's gun, and they left it in the car? They done heard that shit 1,000 times. Your brother know you a convicted felon, and people have been shooting at him. Why would he leave his gun in the car? Like, nah, they'll think, the police gonna think, no, the gun not stolen. Yeah, it's his gun, but he bought it for you. It's in his name, but he got it for you. It's just not stolen, that's all. Because best believe, in the police head, if you was riding and you got shot at, you damn sure would have knew where that gun was at, and you would have picked that gun and returned fire. You would have returned fire. That's what we feel. So you can play dumb, like you ain't know the gun was there, and come on, man. Oh, you definitely knew it was there. You definitely knew that. So, as long as the fingerprints ain't on there, you know, you could beat that. You could, and now you gotta fight this bullshit. They fuck around trying to give you 5 years. You can't afford your career can't. Now you can do 5 years as far as like your age, but your career can't afford that. 5 years out the game. Gotta pay all this money to the lawyers. Shit like that. Like, come on, man. You ain't really got no artist to hold the label down. If you too selfish, like, you want to be the #1 nigga. You want to be the top dog. So you ain't got nobody to hold that JackBoy record label down. You barely holding it down. You can't even really hold it down like that. You can do shows and shit like that. A little energy here and there, but your fucking record label cannot afford no COVID-19, stay in the house, shut down for 5 years, and can't get no PPP loan. Your career can't, your label can't afford that. A COVID-19 shutdown for 5 years, no PPP loan. Yeah, man, so, and still gotta hope a Rico don't come or some other bullshit don't pop up or, yeah, man. So what y'all feel about JackBoy, man? Like, this nigga stay in a fucked up situation. Bad luck, but a lot of times it be his fault. A lot of times, like, you get caught off guard every time by ops and by cops.
This video right here is brought to you by People's First Logistics Company. Say, man, hey, man, I done found the connect, I done found the plug, former NFL player. We talking about Sidney Tarver. Yeah, he got done with that, came on the transportation side, and ever since it been homicide, because he been killing this truck and shit. I'm talking about over 50 trucks. I'm talking about over 80 drivers. I'm talking about over 3 million made 3 times. Now, I ain't talking about 2, I'm talking about 3 times. Back to back. I'm talking about, like, you think he Patrick Mahomes. You think he Tom Brady. How he keep going to the Super Bowl with these $3 million years. You understand that, Deb? Ladies, y'all getting y'all tax money back. Don't go get the BBL. Don't get no tummy tuck. Boss up on you females. Boss up on your baby daddy. Invest in one of these Sprinter vans. You don't need no CDL. You don't need to learn how to drive no 18-wheeler. You ain't got to back up to the dock. Nah, with the Sprinter van. You can put a team in it. Yeah, if you need drivers, Sidney Tarver, he got you. Hit the link, come to the website. You want to buy merch, you need to learn how to automate your business, hit the link, hit the website, book a call with Sidney Tarver. What you waiting on? Over 7 million packages delivered through that van. I told you got over 80 drivers, and he backed up by the cartel, Amazon. You gonna always have work. You ain't never sitting, not for too long anyway, because how many people use Amazon? You understand? He's gonna teach you how to join that DSP program with Amazon. They're gonna start you out with a little twin, and then see what you can do from there. So it's up to you. Don't go buy that scat pack. Let it wait. You've been waiting. You've been driving an RT. Keep doing it for a little bit. Go get you a van. Put you a team in it. Then you can get the demon. You can skip the Hellcat and the red eye. Get you the demon. Don't go get that red eye. Relax. You can get you a Ferrari. Get you 2 or 3 vans. You get you 2 or 3 vans. Don't go put down no 30, 40 racks on no car. What's wrong with you, dog? Like, you, and especially you in the streets. You working a 9 to 5. You got 15, 20K in your 401K. Pull it out. Pull it out. Hit the link. Book a call. It can change your life. It will change your life. All you gotta do is put your all into it. Learn the game. Then apply that pressure.
Yo, what it do, man? Hey, shout out to the Game Spitter, man. We in here locked in. People First Logistics, man. Just packing a few orders, getting ready, man. Y'all get these hats, though. But if you want to learn about this trucking game, come tap in. Y'all already on Game Spitter's page. You know he a real road runner. Look at me. We out here with these trucks. These all mine. I started with 0. I was in the NFL, played for the Cleveland Browns, the Jacksonville Jaguars. I got cut, but I ain't give up. I could have easily laid down and tucked my tail, but I went, built my own empire brick by brick with this trucking game. You don't even need no CDL to get in this game right here with me. Shout out to the Game Spitter, man. Y'all know what he do. Shout out Game Spitter for having me on this platform, man. Y'all book right here, book the link down below. I'm offering mentorship. This for all my guys. Hey, even if you got a felon, if you a felon, you can still get in the game we're here. Trucking is the only thing you can make the same amount of money as a doctor without spending 10 years of your life in school. Get in this trucking game, man. You don't need nothing but a clean driver license to get this. And if you just want to be the boss, I can show you how to get your own trucking company and not have to drive the truck.